Hi folks, it's Randy.
And Ryan.
And we have quite the tree for you today. What are we doing in this video, Ryan?
We are reviewing pizza places in the Outer Banks.
That is correct. We're gonna do a comprehensive Outer Banks pizza review. Now, before we get started, there's a couple quick caveats. Caveat number one is that we're filming this in January of 2023, and there are quite a few places here that are seasonal and closed for the winter. Caveat number two is that other than a couple of exceptions, we're only going to review places that have pizza in the name of the restaurant. Caveat three is that beauty is in the mouth of whoever is chewing the pizza. I kind of made that up as beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but I just went with that.
Caveat number four is that we don't believe in wasting food, and so well, I guess this is another caveat we didn't tell people. We've actually filmed the entire video already, except for one place that doesn't open until 4 today, so we're going to review them this afternoon. We've eaten a lot of pizza for sure, but we're not wasting any of the pizza. We don't believe in wasting food.
And finally, the method to our review. We are going from a 0 to 100 score. And so what we did is we went to each store and we got a small pizza, half cheese, half pepperoni.
And our pizza scoring method has to do with the GPS score, the Global Pizza Score. And that is basically just having the cheese, having the pepperoni. What do we think about the entire pizza? We're just doing it that way to be more efficient. Also, there's a lot of people out there who will have either a cheese or a pepperoni slice, so we figured that that information might be applicable to a lot of y'all who are watching. The reason why we're hunkered down here in Jockey's Ridge behind this beautiful live oak is because even though it's sunny out, it is cold and windy, and we really had to plan carefully where we are going to be filming these segments. As you're going to see, we had to deal with wind, snow, rain.
But we got the pizza reviews done, and we're excited to share this information with y'all. Okay, it's Ocracoke pizza review time. We were not planning to review pizza in Ocracoke, but as life circumstances dictated, what happened, Ryan?
Oh, we missed the ferry.
So we're here at Jason's restaurant, and we are going to give them our pizza review.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. We got, so let's go ahead and, should we do the cheese?
Yeah, sure.
All right, take a piece of cheese. Well, cheers. Okay, the cheese slice is down the hatch. Now time for pepperoni. Cheers. You want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give Jason's Pizza an 81.
I'm gonna give Jason's Pizza an 86.
An 86. Now, were you thinking 86 before I went?
Yes.
Okay. So I mean, I think if you go by our scale, that's actually, those are pretty good scores.
Yeah.
Now, full disclosure, this is our very first one. This is not gonna be the first one you're probably seeing in the video. And number two, we are like on an island in the ocean, in the middle of the ocean. So Jason's. All right, should we move on?
Have another slice.
Now, we got a lot more eating to do. Okay, so next we have Tavern on 12 in the rain in Frisco, North Carolina.
Okay.
It's pretty good. Okay, Ryan, let's go in with the cheese. Cheers. Cheers. So for Tavern on 12, I'm gonna give it a global pizza score of 84.
So for Tavern on 12.
Gotta look into the.
So for Tavern on 12, for my global pizza score, I'm gonna give it a 74.
So 74 in the way we're scoring it is still not a bad score, you know. And
Yeah,
wait, I went 84, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Everyone has their own taste. But Tavern on 12. Let's move on to the next spot.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan, where are we now?
We are at Angelos Pizza Place in Buxton.
I think it's just Angelos Pizza.
It's good.
All right. Start with the cheese.
Yeah. Cheers, my friend. Oh, look, there's
Cheers.
a stray cat.
Straight.
There's a stray cat under a truck.
It's raining. It's literally raining cats and dogs. There's a cat. All right.
I think he's getting some pizza.
This is crazy. You can't make this stuff up, folks. All right. Oh, shoot. Burning our mouths off in the cold rain. Cheers to the pepperoni.
Cheers.
Okay.
I really like this. I'm gonna give it a 93.
Whoa, that's a big score.
This pizza is really good.
For me, I am gonna give this in 85. Thanks, Angelos. We are here in Corolla, and right before we got out of the truck, it was snowing a little bit. So we are dedicated pizza reviewers doing this for y'all in the snow. And by the way, this is a small pizza. Let's see what we got here on the inside. Folks, this is a small pizza. All right, let's do the cheese.
Oh, yikes.
Right, gotta have some life skills.
Oh.
Now let's get started with the pepperoni.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother. Oh, it's cold. The weather. weather, not the pizza. So we've got to give these reviews and get back into the warm truck. Ryan, do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first? Okay. Ryan, oh, the camera is falling over here. And let's zoom in on Ryan's. Can we see that pizza mustache there? Yeah. All right. McGee, give your score.
I'm gonna give it an 89.
Okay, so Ryan's global pizza score comes in at a huge number, 89. I am gonna go 81 for my global pizza score. So let's stop yapping and get back in the warm truck because we have a lot more pizza to eat. Okay, folks, so next up on the list, Pizzazz Pizza. Take a little look inside the box here real quick. Looks pretty good. Now, Pizzazz has 4 locations. We're eating at the one in Corolla. So, Ryan, let's grab a slice. We're gonna start with the cheese. Cheers. It's snowing still. Oh my gosh. This is like the most dedicated pizza review in the history of pizza reviews. Okay, that was the cheese. Now we're gonna move on to the pepperoni. Cheers.
For the GPS, I'm gonna give Pizzazz Pizza an 82.
82, okay. For me, my global score of Pizzazz Pizza is gonna be an 85. Okay?
Yeah.
Should we move on to the next place?
Yes.
We're going now to Duck. Okay, folks, so here we are at Duck Pizza. Right, what town is this in? I forget.
Duck.
Oh, Duck. This is a dad joke.
Yeah.
You just want to get to the pizza, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so Duck Pizza Company, folks, let's take a look. Looks pretty good. Cheese first. Cheers. Pepperoni.
You can go first.
Okay, I'm gonna go first. My GPS for Duck Pizza Company is an 84. Rye?
My GPS for Duck Pizza Company, I really liked it. I'm gonna give it an 88.
Okay. We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna eat our way through the Outer Banks. Why, Ryan? Because we are dedicated pizza reviewers and we want the people to have the most accurate, up-to-date pizza assessment in the Outer Banks history. Here we are at Southern Shores Pizza, and what town was this one in? Southern Shores. Hey. All right, so here we are at Southern Shores Pizza, and again, we have a huge small pizza. I think this one ties Corolla Pizza for the biggest pizza so far today. Let's take a look. Look at that. That's a small pizza. Man, if that's a small pie, I don't want to know what the large is. All right, let's do it, buddy. Cheers. Okay, and now, whoa, it's greasy too. Oh, it's greasy and floppy, and we're going with it. Pepperoni. Oh. All right, it's time for our global pizza scores, our GPS scores. And Ryan, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to give Southern Shores Pizza. So I'm going to give Southern Shores Pizza for a GPS. I'm going to give it a 72.
Okay, and for me, Southern Shores Pizza is going to get a 76 on my global pizza score. So folks, that's a review. Let's move on to the next place.
Yeah.
Good. All right, we're recording?
Yeah.
Okay, friends, next up is Max's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Kill Devil Hills. We got another large pie coming at you. This is actually, they did say they don't have a small, so this is their medium. And this is, whoo! It's another pie. All right, so let's do our cheese. Give the small piece here to Ryan.
Yes, please.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Here's pepperoni for you. Well, look into the camera and the microphone.
For our GPS
global pizza score,
I'm going to give Max's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria an 84.
Okay. And I am going to give my score a combined score from the cheese and the pepperoni, like we've been doing for all the places. It's going to get a 79 for me. All right, so for this next review, we literally went from Max's Italian pizza restaurant to Little Caesars. Pizza, pizza. He is so full. This kid is playing through it though, right?
Yeah. Pizza, pizza.
You've never had Little Caesars?
No.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Pepperoni.
Yes. So for the
Right into the microphone here.
For the global pizza score, I'm gonna give Little Caesars an 84.
What? Are you serious?
What?
Okay. My man here loves big pizza, apparently. Corporate pizza for this guy. Folks, here's the real score. Pizza, pizza. This is a 59 for me.
59?
59. Okay, folks, back at it again. This time we are at Domino's. And just a quick word about our last review at Little Caesars. I think Ryan was surprised by my low score. The reduced score for me, this is just my personal opinion, was because it's more of a national chain. I am much more of a local business kind of person. The more mom and pop, the better. And I think that Outer Banks exemplifies that a lot. And so if there's any chance to support small and local rather than big and corporate, that's what I'm gonna do. So that explains my little downgrade in the score, and you probably are going to see the same thing here with Domino's. So that's just my own opinion. You can score it however you want if you want to do a review, but for me, corporate gets a bump down. All right. That being said, let's have some Domino's. All right. Cheers. And now on to the pepperoni. Why don't you hit us with your global pizza score?
Okay, so for a global pizza scores, you're pretty good, but since for a downgrade.
No. That was for me.
Oh, okay.
You obviously don't have a corporate downgrade motive because you like, what did you score Little Caesars, like 86 or something? Or 84 or something?
Yeah.
So apparently that's not a thing for you.
Okay.
You just apparently don't like small business, I guess, right?
I do. I do.
But no, what I'm saying is just because I am bumping it down if it's a national chain doesn't mean that you have to either. Or it doesn't mean any of the viewers out there don't have to do that either. That's just my own thing. So you give your honest score. Give the people an honest GPS score.
84.
84, okay. So while I said I do favor mom and pop businesses, I understand that at these corporate pizza places, there's still local Outer Banks folks working. And in fact, the guy that was working at Domino's tried to help me out, and they had a special where the large pizza was actually going to be like 20 cents more expensive than the small, and I didn't want the large because we just didn't want to have a lot of leftover. And he was super nice. He was trying to help me out. I don't think he understood why I was passing up the deal. But anyway, the guy in there was super nice. However, for me, my Domino's global pizza score is a 29.
What? A 29.
Let's move on to the next place. We're a little backlit, but we have to be in this direction because the wind. This is the only chance we're going to get any usable audio, and even then it might be a little dicey. All right, folks. So we are at Slice Pizzeria in Kill Devil Hills. We'll actually just kind of show them. Cheers. Cheers.
Slice Pizzeria. I'm gonna give them the global pizza score. It's gonna be an 87 for me. 87, okay. Which is really not too far off of me. I am between 89, 90, and 91. And I'm just gonna go 90 to kind of stay in the middle. And so I'm a 90, Ryan's an 87. We're both pretty close on this. And those are both really good scores. So thank you, Slice. Now it's time to move on. Okay, folks, next pizza on the list is Cosmo's Pizzeria here in Southern Shores. We are in the under construction parking lot. All right, brother, let's do a cheese. Wanna grab that one? Cheers. Now on to the pepperoni. All right, I'm gonna give Cosmo's Pizzeria our global pizza score. I'm going to give it a 72.
Okay, and for me, I'm gonna give a global pizza score for Cosmo's. That's gonna come in at 84 for me. Okay. All right, that's a wrap. Okay, folks, here we are in Nags Head, and we are at Madisons Pizza. We're in the Pirates Quay Shopping Center. Madison's is right over there. We're gonna dip in here and give this a review. Oh, yeah. All right, Madison's. Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Pepperoni. Gotta look into that.
So the guy in there is really nice, and they also had a 100% sanitation rating. So I'm gonna give it a 9.
Well, hold on, we're rating the pizza, not the sanitation score, though. Because if we were rating the sanitation score, apparently it's 100. But let's rate the pizza.
I'm gonna give it a 90.
A 90, okay. And for me, Madison's Pizza is gonna come in at a 95.
90?
Yeah, I really liked it. It was really good.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we have our next pizza review, and we're excited to try Nags Pizza Company. So without further ado, what do you see we get in?
Let's go.
All right, are we rolling?
Yes.
Yeah. We don't want to mess up the video on the last one. We found a beach access very close to the restaurant that kind of is protected from the wind. So we are gonna dig in here. Kirk, I forgot to cheers y'all. 5-second rule.
Bonus review.
Now before we give our GPS, our global pizza scores, we're gonna do a bonus review. When I went to get the pizza, she brought 2 boxes, and she could tell from the look on my face I was confused because I just ordered 1 small pizza. And she said, the crust on your pizza folded under a little bit, so we're gonna give you a free order of breadsticks, which is awesome customer service. It turns out when you looked at the pizza, there was like 1 little part of the crust that was maybe like had a little defect in it, but otherwise, if they wouldn't have said anything, I wouldn't even have known. So props to Nags Pizza Company for the excellent customer service. And we're gonna give y'all a bonus breadstick review. So why don't we just split this one? There's more in here, but
yeah,
we'll save those for later. We got some marinara. Gotta have the marinara.
Cheese. I mean, cheers.
Cheers. Oh man. So I thought that was an excellent breadstick, and I'm just gonna, I guess we don't have a global breadstick score, right? It's just a breadstick score. All right, you go.
For my breadsticks, I'm gonna give it a 96.
Wow, okay. And I'm gonna go 91 on the breadstick. So excellent breadstick. And the best part about it, Ryan, totally free.
Yeah.
Okay, now for what the score that really matters is our GPS score on the pizza. Ryan, would you like to go, please?
Yes. I'm going to give it...
Just make sure you talk into the microphone.
Give Nags Pizza Company our GPS score, otherwise known as Global Pizza Score, an 89.
Okay. And I am going to give Nags Pizza Company a Global Pizza Score of 92. So did well with both of us. It was really, really good.
Yeah.
All right, folks, that is going to wrap up our Outer Banks pizza review video. Ryan, did you have fun?
Yes and no.
Yes and no?
Yeah.
Well, tell me about the yes.
The pizza's really good, and I gotta spend quality time with my pops.
Oh, that was nice, son. What about the no? I think I know what this is going to be.
I was really full, and pizza is no longer my favorite food.
So if you have a kid who is eating too much pizza, basically just do what we did, and then the kid ain't gonna wanna look at pizza again for a while. One thing we're not gonna do in this outro is list our scores from top to bottom, because we don't wanna emphasize, you know, one place is better than another, unless it's one of the national chain places. All the local places are better than the national chains. But rather, we just wanted to highlight some of the locally owned businesses, because most of the pizza places we visited here are family-owned local businesses, and you're not gonna go wrong getting pizza from any of these locations when you're here. Okay, Rye, why don't you give them a peace out? That's P-E-A-C-E, not P-E-I-C-E, a pizza. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Dad humor. All right, peace out, folks.
See y'all later, folks. Bye-bye.
What do you think? Good. We get it? Okay. Are we done?
Yeah.
How can there ever be too much pizza?
You don't understand what it's like to be small and have like 50 pizzas in one day.